back to the Cad sisters.
Today we are helping out the men and women that want to come up with certain date ideas. We are pretty much here to help you guys out. We're gonna start off with men first, so we're gonna give you guys the ideas, and then we will hop over to the women and help you guys out. We're not speaking for all people, obviously. This is what we would personally go for, or we would personally like.
And whatever your preference is when it comes to your relationships, you know, that's obviously up to you. We are just talking from our own like personal experience or likings.
Or you guys can tweak it as well and, you know, maybe change something that we are giving you guys as an idea.
Yes, this applies to whoever you are, regardless of the gender. Date number one. So, a beach date. For your beach date, you should try to make the food that you bring kind of like by yourself, if you can, of course. But I think that it shows a lot of thought and effort if you make the food yourself and bring it. This could be something like sandwiches. Like you can make mini sandwiches, pasta, salad, chopped up fruit, or even do like chocolate covered fruit. Strawberries even.
Yeah, we like those chocolate covered strawberries.
You could also bring sweets or your partner's favorite candy.
I'd say for a drink of choice, you should probably maybe go for some champagne. I feel like it's nice to just pop a bottle on the beach. I would recommend bringing 2 plastic cups, not cups, you could also find actually like plastic champagne cups or whatever.
Exactly.
Bring those. You could also get a little basket if you have that. If not, literally just bring it in a bag. If you guys don't drink alcohol, you guys could get alcohol-free
champagne.
Yeah, you can.
Or you could even bring like juice. Or if you're like a super health nut, you could do kombucha or smoothies. Even if you need to get it from somewhere, it could be like Body Energy Club, Booster Juice, Jugo Juice.
Even a grocery store has a lot of kombuchas.
Or smoothies too, like pre-made.
Yeah, they come in like the liter. Last but not least, of course, you guys need blankets. You can also bring maybe some pillows and like just to rest on.
Or any covers from home that you don't use, you could bring that as well.
Make sure to bring an actual cover on top of the cover.
Yeah.
You know, because you don't want that to get dirty anyways. But again, just bringing blankets that you don't really use, or even if you do use it, just wash it right after. You want to make sure that it's not too hot outside but not freezing cold, because you're also by the beach, so automatically being by water, it gives you more of a cooler temperature. So make sure to do it at a good time of the year. And also maybe if you want to be extra romantic, you guys can go towards the end of the evening so that you get the sunset as well, and have a few hours before that. Date number 2, you can have a little tea date. You can go to any bakery, any pastry place.
I don't know why I'm about to start laughing, I'm so sorry.
You can find really yummy donuts, cookies, like I said, pastries, cakes. You can even go for cheesecakes. Literally anything that has to do with anything that has to do with desserts. You can search it up on the internet. Maybe your girlfriend has, I don't know, maybe she's dairy-free, gluten-free. Like, we're dairy-free for an example. So, you know, going out of your way to find like maybe like a vegan dessert, I don't know. It shows a lot that you're trying, and it's also just very thoughtful. And then for the tea, there's a lot of tea shops. You can go get some organic herbs, organic tea, pick out what you think she would like, and of course what you would like as well. And then you guys can go back to your place if you guys live together, her place, your own place, really doesn't matter, and set it up, like surprise her with the pastries, with the desserts. We also came up with another little extra thing that we would think is cute, because movies and watching TV shows, that doesn't really do anything other than sitting beside each other and being around each other's company. So we thought of something more interactive.
Obviously, you guys could either have like a down-to-earth conversation so that you are connecting, but another thing you could do is playing card games or board games. I know a couple really cool card games are like We're Not Really Strangers.
That's a good one.
Brand is incredible, and I follow them on Instagram. But you can see kind of some sneak peeks of what kind of card games they have, because they have like a bunch of different categories, whether it's like relationships or like exposing things about yourself to your partner. Like there's just like a bunch of different options. So if you like pre-order that, or if you already have those card games at home, that is amazing. But it doesn't have to be that. It could be something as fun as playing with like a deck of cards, right?
As well as board games, because I feel like that also brings like the inner child out of you. It could be Monopoly, it could be anything that's a throwback. That's always fun.
And you could also just set the vibe with some candles and just like a nice tea date with some games and pastries. Date number 3, take her to a couples cooking class. Okay, so hop on the internet, search up local group cooking classes / for couples. Make sure it meets both of your guys' dietary requirements. You know, you may have certain preferences or allergies, and same as her. So just make sure that it lines up for both of you guys. If you don't have any problems with any dietary issues, allergies, preferences, then kind of try and see what she is into or what applies to her lifestyle.
It does go a long way, just like doing a cooking class, because one, as a couple, you guys get to just cook together. It's a very like connecting, romantic type of vibe. Also, you get to learn how to cook.
If you don't already.
If you do know how to cook, then you could just add another meal that maybe you don't know how to do, but now you do. And same for your girl.
Yeah, or you guys are just trying something new together, so that's always exciting.
Date number 4. So date number 4, we were thinking of, you could surprise your girl to go on a little mini trip for the weekend or whenever fits your schedule best for the two of you. You guys could go camping. You can also go to a nearby
city.
Yeah, a nearby city. In Vancouver, where we live, for an example, Whistler is a great place to go to. It's up in the mountains. It's a cozy vibe. They have a cute village. You guys could do so many different things out there. Just booking a 2-night stay at some nice hotel. It could be any place, but just surprising her and having the time away from everybody else is also very therapeutic. It just brings you guys close.
Date number 5. Surprise her if you know her schedule. This one is super exciting for, I feel like, both partners, because the girl is gonna feel like, you know, she's got a little surprise in store for her. So send her a text message, hey, be ready by 8 or whatever time you want to take her out at. Pick up some flowers on your way over there and just surprise her, make her feel special. You thought about her, give her an exciting night. That sounds dirty.
I just feel like when a man comes and picks his woman up and there's like flowers in the passenger seat, it's just a gentleman way
I agree.
of, I don't know, picking your girl up, treating her right and making her feel special. Also, just not knowing where you're going, but you know that there is a surprise. It's just very exciting.
You could either take her to a restaurant that she really likes or one that she's never tried before that she really wants to go to. And after that, after your little dinner date, you can walk around the city or wherever you live. You could even grab some tea and just stroll around.
Bringing a disposable camera also, if you guys want, you can definitely do that. Have like a cute little date night memory with a few pictures. If not, literally just use your phone, but sometimes having that extra film over a disposable camera gives a different little vibe too.
Oh, and another thing I was gonna mention, I love doing this, so if there's like a date going on or something, touching on her talking about the disposable cameras, and if you just can't get one or you just don't, there's an app called Huji, and it kind of gives the same vibe as a disposable camera, a little bit. Obviously it's on an iPhone, but just another way to have some different photos, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah. Now for the woman. Date number 1, go take your man on a hike. Take him somewhere maybe further away. It could also be close by, but somewhere that has a beautiful view. Something that also does have like a little bit of a challenge where it's not the easiest. I feel like when you do that together, it's kind of like motivating. You guys are there for each other. Like it's
bonding.
Yeah, you guys do really bond, and being outdoors, doing something physical. You could also pack his favorite food.
Snacks.
Yeah, snacks. You can also grab a disposable camera just to create more memories, just to keep it in maybe like a box. So when you look back, you could be like, oh my god, yeah, we did hike there.
Make sure you bring some drinks like water so you guys are not dehydrated.
Yeah, you definitely need a lot of water, so make sure that you guys have enough. Just doing something maybe outside of the box if you don't already normally hike.
Date number 2, an at-home pizza date. So you guys can like make the pizza dough together from scratch, or not. If you're lazy, you don't have to do that. You can always get pre-made, but it would be fun and cute to make it together. But I recommend that before he comes over, if it's happening at your place, like pre-cut up all of the veggies, meat, cheese, whatever you are putting on your pizza. Make sure it's all ready so you have like a nice little pizza station. I find that really aesthetically pleasing and satisfying to just build it as you go. You kind of feel like you're in like a cooking show.
Yeah, with all of your sauces. You can also make the dough into a heart shape. Like I know that's extra, but it's cute.
It adds to it,
Yeah.
Even with, if you guys eat pepperoni or something, you could make it into little heart shapes.
Yeah, you could do anything. Have some bottles of wine. You can give him a few options maybe. Maybe he has a specific kind that he likes. You know, it's a good ass combination to have wine and pizza together.
And then also you guys can choose something to watch, but choose something that he likes to watch. Maybe it's his favorite movies.
100%.
Or his favorite TV show, or just his favorite category of movies. Maybe he likes rom-coms, or he likes horror movies or action movies. Whatever he likes, go along the lines of that.
Ultimately, just let him pick. Give him the remote and watch whatever he wants to watch. Date number 3. So we thought of taking your man to his favorite sports game, or just a sports game in general. I think that goes a long way for you to take him and like think outside of the box. Most men, they do like sports, they do like watching it, but what's better than watching it live? You guys can, on top of it all, get matching jerseys.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be so cute, just to surprise him with the ticket and then give him the jersey, or even if he knows that he's going to a game ahead of time, because you guys probably need to set the day aside so that he's not doing anything, but then the day of you could be like, hey babe, like got you a jersey. But yeah, it's just like a thoughtful little thing.
Or you could have like the matching like caps, like baseball caps, whether it's for like a hockey team, baseball team, basketball team, whatever it is, just get the matching caps, whatever. Just something that matches would be cute. Date number 4, book a photo shoot for you guys. And another cute thing that can contribute to this date is having color coordinated like outfits.
Having a certain theme.
Yeah.
You know, doing your research as well on the best photographer in your city. If you guys are somewhere else, maybe not in your city, you can also maybe surprise him with that. Just do a photo shoot somewhere else, so it doesn't have to necessarily be in a studio, but you guys could literally be outside.
Exactly.
At a certain place. It could be anything, but I just feel like having a photo shoot that's gonna be there for forever, and you guys can
put it up in your house,
yeah,
your
totally.
apartment, your room, I don't know, whatever works for you, but you just have those really nice memories.
You can have a scrapping book, you can do a whole portfolio, it could be anything. I feel like it would be fun just to take some pictures. Last but not least, this is date number 5. You can book a tour for a winery or a beer brewery. You can do whatever he prefers. Just go for a whole day. You don't have to worry about driving. You can just enjoy yourselves. You guys can get a little buzzed and just go around different places. I feel like trying different alcohol is such a fun experience together. Karina and I, for an example, last summer we would go around Kelowna, because if you guys have not been to Kelowna yet, or you guys have, but you haven't gone on a wine tour, you have to do it. There's seriously endless wineries here. You think that you would see all of them, but there's no way. Like, you need a few days for that. But it's just so much fun having these little wine tastings and seeing what kind of wine is out there. There's a lot of interesting backstories to it. We haven't gone to a beer brewery tour, or however you want to call it, but I'm sure that they also have the same type of process. They go through it with you, and all the wineries have a very special authenticity to them.
Yeah.
There's a different type of vibe and a different type of look to every single one, so it's just a fun little thing to take your man to.
And to end your day, you guys can just grab some lunch, depending on what time it is, or dinner, and just wrap it up.
That is it to all of our 10 date ideas for all of you out there. We really hope that you guys have enjoyed this video.
And we hope that this gave you some good ideas on what to do for your boo.
Fingers crossed. If you guys have done one of them, drop a comment down below, and other than that,
make sure you like this video, comment down below, subscribe to us, and turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time that we post a new video.
For all of our social media, it's also in the description box, so make sure you guys follow us on all of the other platforms, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!